So this is big. Texas now, based on the Supreme Court ruling, can start deporting these illegal immigrants. Now that's huge. Now here's the thing. For the longest you've heard that Texas is fighting the battle, and then it kind of went quiet. Nobody talked about it anymore. Well, now there's no excuse anymore. The question is, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna be looking for a photo op and gonna send 3 or 4 back and make a big deal about it, grandstand a little bit like typical Republicans do? Or are they actually gonna do what they say they're gonna do in mass deportation? I think this could be huge. I'm anxious to see what happens. I hope there is some conservatives that's willing to stand up in the state of Texas. Let's start this video. We're going to talk about it today. This video starts right now.
Always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside. It really makes me wonder.
Hey guys, welcome to The Max. Thank you so very much for being here today. If you are new to the channel, go down here, press subscribe, ring the bell, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. That's okay, but let us know what you think about this content. When you give us a thumbs up and you comment below and you watch our content and you share it, it does mean the world to me because it spreads our message across this platform, and our goal is to grow a common sense, wise-seeking individual who wants to see his family raised the right way. Now let's jump into the story of the day. Now, Zero Edge had an article stating that the Supreme Court has now sided with Texas. This is a major blow, of course, to the Biden administration. Now the question is, are they going to try to do an end around and work around this? Texas should have started deporting already, but now they have the green light. They have the full green light. Now the question then comes down to, as I said in the intro, will it be grandstanding and they, send 10 people across the border and try to get the cheerleaders out and actually say we won and actually do nothing about it? Or are they actually going to do deportations in mass amounts? That's the question. And I think that Paxton is a strong AG. I think he's a phenomenal candidate for a better governor for Texas one day. Abbott, he swings a little bit to where he's a little bit more centrist. I don't know where Abbott's at. So I'm anxious to see what he actually does. I hope that now they have the green light. I hope they start really doing some major deportations. I think this could really benefit Texas and really benefit the conservative movement, because now you can kind of control maybe some of that voting block that the Democrats were hoping for, or at least the census numbers that they were trying to get established. Remember, Tyson, all these people were going to start hiring them. Remember, New York was giving them credit cards. So if they can stop it and deporting, you're going to hopefully save our nation. And not only that, think about all the people that's coming over here that's not from these Latin countries. They're from China and Iran and Azerbaijan and all these places. Now you can stop all that and actually start putting them back where they go, to the countries of origin where they came from. Texas now can enforce a new law giving local police the power to arrest migrants. And this is another thing. Sheriffs, people don't realize how much power the sheriffs and the counties actually have in our nation. Sheriffs have a lot of power. They just choose not to extend that power because they're scared that, it won't work out in their benefit. Now these sheriffs can actually do something, and I hope these border towns and these border places that's declared invasions, that's actually said we're in a state of emergency, I hope they actually, again, have a backbone, stand up to the political class, and start sending them out of here. With just 3 liberal justices dissenting, the conservative majority rejected an emergency request from the Biden administration to stop this. Now again, I go back to saying, why is the Biden administration rejecting this? Now I know because of what we believe with our tinfoil hats that it's just a replacement. It's one of those situations where they're changing the census, they're changing the voting block. But in all actuality, if you are an independent and a blue dog Democrat, why would you want your administration wanting maybe terrorism on our shores, wanting a mass migration situation like they've seen in Europe where it's causing mischief and chaos in the cities? Why would you think that you would vote for that again? Don't talk about the leftist agenda. Don't talk about the fact that you're a major liberal. I'm talking about the people who are just want to have a family, who may not see a conservative view, but just at the same time, they're independent, can vote both ways, and all of a sudden you have a leader who is literally standing against the sovereignty of your nation. How can you actually stand for that? So I think this looks good on not only conservatism, but actually extremely bad on Biden, because he's willing to say, I'm fighting to allow more people into our country. I'm fighting for more chaos. I'm fighting for more people to take your Social Security and Medicaid. I'm fighting for everybody but Americans. And I don't say anybody stands for that. as I said before, Texas is a phenomenal state because they have an independence part of their oil. They're a huge economy in itself without even being part of America. They can stand very sovereign across the world. So now they need to take that and say, now's the time. Now is the time to show America what true sovereignty, what true conservative, what true border security really is. And I think that would actually help New Mexico and Arizona and even California start saying, wait, you know, this conservative movement's, I mean, it actually has something working for it. Here we are, we have liberal leaders and we have people who are, you know, not as conservative, and you see we're the ones taking the brunt of all this immigration now. So now Texas can stand up and say, you know what? See what we've done here, kind of like what Florida's done. See what we've done here in Texas, and hopefully you can emulate that in New Mexico and Arizona, and I'm hoping they can start flipping all those seats red, all those leaders red, because now they're seeing there is a way forward to protect America. So now the question is this: what are Republicans going to do? Are they going to actually do what they say they've been wanting to do? Remember, they talked about repealing Obamacare, and then when they actually got power, they never did it. They talked about building the border wall the first 2 years of Trump. They never really did it. They talked about standing against stimulus and omnibus bills, and guess what? They never really did it. So now, it's not about the Democrats anymore. It's about conservative and Republicans. Are you actually going to stand up for what we all want, which is a sovereign country? And you actually going to do what you say? No more grandstanding. No more saying, well, they're holding our feet to the fire. We can't do anything about it. Now you can. So Texas, shine the light, be the city on the hill, and show true conservatism really looks like, and how to protect America. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this. And is this what we wanted? Yes. Is this going to hopefully protect our elections for 24? Hopefully. The question is now, let's be proactive, not reactive, and let's start doing what we've been talking about doing, and that's protecting our borders. And now we actually have a law that says, you know, we can send you back where you came from. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this video. God bless. Happy Wednesday.